Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your one card daily draw for Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. And this is the moon. This is the moon card from the initiatory tarots of the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn was a very important group in the history of tarot. They're actually the people who put a lot of the astrological correspondences together with tarot, and they're the ones who started really using tarot cards as divination and brought that into popularity. So this deck is really interesting to use, but let's talk about the moon, because the moon is a card that when it comes up, it always gives us pause, and it should. Remember that the moon only reflects the light of the sun. It does not have a light of its own. And so sometimes the things it shows us are things that we want to see and not the things that are really there. A lot of our hidden fears show up in here. Sometimes I can see anxiety or depression as possibilities when it comes to this card. And of course, any kind of deception also comes up with this card as well. So we always tread carefully when it comes to the moon. So what does it have to tell us today? Well, the first part is the toughest part and the easy part, which is that if you lie by omission, it's still a lie. Make sure that when you're telling people the truth, you're telling them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's a lot easier than trying to remember what you told somebody. A lot of people think it's easier to lie when they leave stuff out, and usually it is, but that doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. So be very careful when you're talking to people today. Make sure you're not leaving anything out deliberately. And if you feel like someone else is leaving something out deliberately, press them. Ask them directly to give you an answer. That's going to be important today. The moon is also a great card for imagination. So the second piece of the puzzle today is let your imagination soar. The moon is wonderful for any kind of creative project that requires our imagination. Stories, painting, anything in the arts, you name it. So use your imagination today and really get into a hobby or something creative where you can let your imagination go. Finally, the moon card often comes up when people are feeling lost and they're not sure what direction to go in. That is pretty normal, I would say, for this card. So if you're feeling lost, just remember that it is temporary. It is not going to last forever. That's important with the moon because the moon's energy can feel very, very overwhelming, especially because we have another eclipse that just happened recently. And so a lot of us may be feeling a little bit lost or overwhelmed. Again, remember, this is a temporary feeling. It's not permanent. So please don't make permanent decisions based on temporary conditions, folks. In any case, thank you as always for watching this video. My name is AstroTarotJohn, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.